Greetings, secret streamers. Thrilled to have you back for yet another riveting episode here on Secret Stream. Let's dive right into today's buzz. Grab a seat, folks, because you're in for a whirlwind tale. It's official. Porsha is parting ways with her beau Simon, and boy, does it look like we're heading into a storm of a split. Simon hasn't missed a beat, dishing out barbs towards Porsha across the web since their separation hit the headlines. Whispering suggests the split was spurred by Simon's looming deportation, unveiled as a fraudster with a laundry list of charges for manipulating credit and banking systems. And the plot thickens as Porsha is reportedly in a state of turmoil, given her upcoming stint on Real Housewives of Atlanta. The fear being the target of relentless mockery over her marital meltdown. This saga is poised to be a pivotal plotline next season, highlighting Porsha's penchant for a life of luxury, diamonds, dazzle, and all the high-end dreams money can buy. No questions asked about the source. But before we unravel this juicy gossip, let's backtrack for a broader view of the drama at hand. The narrative of Porsha and Simon began in the spotlight of 2021's Real Housewives of Atlanta. Simon was entangled with his then-wife, Fallon, but the duo announced their split in April 2021. In the same breath, Simon and Porsha went public with their romance, stirring up a storm of speculation over an alleged affair. Undeterred, the couple fast-tracked their romance with a proposal in May and a lavish November wedding in 2022 at Atlanta's opulent Four Seasons, attended by 350 guests, including reality stars Cynthia Bailey, Candy Burruss, and Kim Zolciak-Biermann. Despite marital bliss and talks of expanding their brood, Porsha slammed the brakes on family plans, opting to dissolve their 15-month union. The abruptness of their split sent shockwaves, especially as days prior, the couple seemed at peak happiness, sharing Valentine's festivities and yacht outings. Even more baffling was Porsha's insistence on being recognized by her married name on social media, proudly announcing her return to Real Housewives. This leaves us pondering, what spiraled in those 2 days from marital pride to deciding on divorce? The consensus points to Simon's legal woes with the U.S. authorities over financial fraud as the catalyst. For the uninitiated, let's delve into Simon's checkered past, recently exposed by the tea-spilling site All About the Tea. Documents reveal Simon's brushed with deportation following a spree of illicit activities including credit card fraud, bank deception, identity theft, and a sham marriage for a green card. Simon's American journey began in 1982 on a visitor's visa, overstaying his welcome, and subsequent failed attempts at securing residency through marriage, deemed fraudulent by immigration authorities. After a voluntary exit to avoid deportation, Simon re-entered the U.S. in 1996, only to be nabbed for bank fraud a year later, pleading guilty to felonies. Not one to be deterred, Simon faced arrest again for credit card fraud. In a twist, a 1992 ruling ordered his deportation to Nigeria, which he evaded, securing temporary residency under a fictitious identity through the Special Agriculture Worker Program, despite his criminal record. Fast forward to 2016, Simon's audacious bid for U.S. citizenship under this false identity was thwarted, revealing his illegal residency status and prompting a denial of subsequent applications in 2012 and 2023. Simon's saga of deception unravels, exposing the lengths he went to maintain his facade in the U.S., setting the stage for yet more unfolding drama in his and Porsha's tumultuous narrative. Thus, Simon faces not only the weight of these felony charges, but also the looming reality of deportation back to Nigeria in the coming months. Porsha, for her part, is steering clear of the debacle, opting to sever ties before the situation spirals further. This strategy, as revealed by the well-connected Atlanta blogger Jessie Wu, is more calculated than it appears. Jessie shared insights suggesting the divorce might be a strategic move by Porsha to protect her wealth. She purportedly filed to ensure a legal distinction between her finances and Simon's, safeguarding her assets from potential seizure when Simon faces legal repercussions. Porsha's preemptive strike aims to fortify her financial security ahead of Simon's impending downfall. Yet, Simon's reaction on social media suggests he's not ready to concede. He cryptically hinted at Porsha's involvement in his questionable dealings in a series of Instagram posts. A particularly telling response came when a follower mentioned the risk of a sponsor with a criminal record affecting immigration proceedings, to which Simon simply agreed. This nod fuels speculation that Porsha's past misdemeanor arrest in 2014 might be implicated, though some suspected deeper involvement in Simon's fraudulent schemes, suggesting Simon might be preparing to disclose Porsha's complicity. This theory gained traction with gossip maven Tasha K., who claimed on her show that Porsha was not only aware of Simon's illicit activities, but indifferent to them, swayed by the lavish gifts and funds he lavished on her. This revelation, attributed to a mutual makeup artist of Porsha and Tasha K., paints Porsha as someone enamored with the opulent lifestyle Simon's wealth afforded her, indifferent to the origins of his fortune. The makeup artist's accounts suggest Porsha's desire for luxury and her frequent travels with Simon, ostensibly to exotic locales like Dubai, Mexico, and Nigeria, were part of a facade to obscure Simon's legal troubles and their shared secrets. The public reaction is as varied as it is vocal, with some expressing skepticism about Porsha's ignorance of Simon's financial and legal predicaments. Critics argue that her decision to marry Simon was driven by perceived wealth and the opportunity it presented, questioning how she will navigate the fallout among her peers in Real Housewives of Atlanta. Meanwhile, others speculate that her recent actions, distancing herself from Simon amid his legal troubles, are a desperate bid to salvage her own reputation and future on the show. What's your take on Porsha's decision to divorce Simon? Is it a strategic move to avoid the fallout from his legal issues, or is there more to the story? Share your thoughts and insights below. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Secret Stream. Sharing secrets is our forte, but keeping them all to ourselves is no fun at all. If you're intrigued by our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and spread the word about our little corner of intrigue. Until our paths cross again, keep that spark of curiosity alive. Farewell for now, my secret streamers. The secret may be out, but the adventure is just beginning. See you in the next reveal.